Hey, hello everyone. nvtone asked me to make a review of their product. Here's the nvtone Model Duo. It's a combination of a microphone and a preamp that I'm gonna demo for you today. Here is the microphone. So basically what I did, I installed it in there in my main guitar because I tried it a few times before doing this video and I quite liked it. So I decided to permanently install it in there. And I think it's just a better choice for the cabling and all that stuff. Well, here's the preamp that comes with that system. That's the nvtone Model Duo, dual channel precision amplifier. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty heavy, solid metal. You have here on top, you can see you have a mic input, a line input, output, and a USB plug, which is for charging. And I have to say, it's such a great idea. That's one of the best thing, believe me. So you don't need any batteries. The good thing about it too, it won't start to distort even if the battery is low in there. I would love to have everything like that, you know. I think nowadays, like every pedal, it would be great to have something like that. That's a great thing. What I'm thinking of doing today is a few tests. So I'm gonna use this monitor there. This monitor doesn't have any feature on it, it's just volume, so there's no EQ anything. And I'm also gonna make some recordings, so straight recordings, just having, you're just using their microphone and my pickup, and then just to show you how it sounds as it is if you want to use that system also for recording, not only for live situations, but for recording as well. Alright, so first thing we're gonna try is the microphone directly plugged into the preamp, directly into my monitor. And so the sound that you're gonna hear is from the microphones right in front of that monitor. So the on-off is pretty silent. So that's a great thing. You can use it as a mute switch. So on the EQ, on the preamp, it's all flat on the microphone. And I adjusted the gain already a little bit, but I'm gonna now put some volume into that monitor, and let's see how it sounds like. I mean, for a mic, I won't go too loud because I don't want it to feedback. Pretty loud right now for in this room. Getting back a little bit there, the phase. Reduce a little bit. As you can tell, sounds pretty natural actually. For a microphone, I'm pretty impressed how natural it sounds, even though it's in the sound hole. Intro monitor. Can you hear everything I do? Every detail is pretty well represented. I hit the body too. Okay, so now for fun, let's try, I'm just gonna try my DiMarzio Black Angel Piezo, which is my main pickup in this guitar, which is a bridge plate pickup, sticked under the bridge plate inside. And I've plugged it in the line input, so it's the first channel in there, and I adjusted the gain a little bit, and here is with the EQ flat. So that was the pickup only. Let's try now to blend the two. It sounds pretty natural actually. I quite like it. It's very very transparent preamp. I could EQ maybe a little bit. Some of those mids out maybe. A little more low end for beefiness. I would have to boost the treble for it to sound better. But since I'm gonna blend it with the microphone, which has plenty of that, won't add any trebles. So I'm blending that a little bit of the microphone in there. Alright, so now that's a blend of the two. Natural, pretty good. It's nice, like it. So now I'm gonna record the microphone and the pickup into my computer to test it out just directly into a recording interface. I'm gonna plug the microphone into its nvtone preamp dual model duo, and that's gonna go into one input of my interface, and my pickup also is gonna go into a second input on my interface, and I'm going to record both separately on two different tracks in Logic Pro, so you can hear how they sound recorded. In summary, I really do think that microphone sounds really good. It's a very good product, very well done, solid. The gooseneck seems pretty solid too. I've messed around with it a lot to install it and try different things, and seems very nice for that. It's nice that it's black too. I like that. You don't. It's pretty discreet. It does really sound good. Once EQ'd a little bit and all that, I think you can really achieve something for your live sound with it. I think through the recording, you can tell that it sounds pretty natural. It's I think a good addition to your setup if you want to use a microphone for your live sound, as well as if you don't have the budget to necessarily buy like expensive external mic, you can still record with it and record your pickup. So basically, with those two sources, you can do a pretty decent job, I think, at recording. And like for example, to make videos or to demo your own tracks and record your compositions or your covers or anything. So I think it sounds good enough for that. The preamp also sounds really good. I liked how solid it is. It sounds really natural, pretty transparent. Very that's a really good preamp. The recharging feature with the USB plug is really awesome. That's such a great thing. It's amazing. That's the best thing on this preamp, besides the sound. Um, the what I would do, what I would add to this setup is probably on that preamp to have like a phase switch on each channel to be able to flip the phase between the two sources. Like for example, on this guitar, it's not too bad. The phase correlation between the pickup and the mic is not perfect, but it's not too bad. But I tried it on a different guitar, and with the pickup I have on this other guitar is a little different, and the microphone was kind of out of phase with that pickup, so I couldn't correct, at least flip the phase of one of the two sources on the preamp, so that I needed like an extra external preamp or something that adds that feature. So if I have a recommendation to make to nvtone, would be to add a phase flip switch on each of the channels. I would also add, if possible, an XLR out, so that would be great, like a DI out. I, maybe also the knobs should have like a tick in the middle, in the center, um, so you can find the zero position really well, and a notch filter after the blend of the two sources would be great to go into a notch filter to have to be able to cut a feedback note. I would recommend it to everybody. Honestly, it's a good addition. It's hard to use a microphone as a main source for live only. If you would use only one pickup and use only one microphone like that for amplifying your whole sound, it would be really hard on some situations sometimes. But for recording or for adding to a pickup system, it's a really good addition, and I think you can achieve very good results. I would also like to thank my sponsors: Beauregard Guitars, Radial Engineering, DiMarzio Pickups, Ernie Ball Strings that I've used for this video as well. And check out nvtone's website at nvtone.com.